Hello and welcome this morning or wherever you are around the world on Forever Rugby for Forever Sports. It's the Crusaders up against the Blues in the Super Rugby semi-final. The Blues hoping to upset the Crusaders today. It's going to be a titanic battle. We wait in eager anticipation as we look at the change rooms of the Blues. As we see in the back there, Rico Ioane, he'll be playing his 100th game today for the Blues. As we take a look at the lineups, Tuangafasi, Riccatelli, Nepo Laulala make up the front row for the Blues. Robinson and Tucker, the second row. There'll be a fierce battle in the line out there. Akira Ioane, Hoskins Satutu, Dalton Papali'i, all powerful ball runners in the back row. Finley Christie at halfback, and Bowden Barrett. He'll be looking to use his experience today. The centre pairing, him, Rico Ioane, as we mentioned, playing his 100th game. The back three, the electric, Caleb Clark, Sullivan, and Mark Talia, the top try scorer for the Blues and overall this season with 12 tries. He'll be looking to add his wonderful, slippery attacking play for the Blues to get over the line as we take a look at the Crusaders. Williams, Cody Taylor, and Jager make up the front row. Scott Barrett, the captain, the All Black. Strange in for Sam Whitelock, who's injured. Havili Talatui, Leo Woolley, and Christie in the back row. Little bit of inexperience, missing a few key number players there. Mitchell Drummond and Moanga make up the halfback pairing. Jack Goodhue, Eno in the centres. And as we look at Lester Fainganuku, Will Jordan, and McLeod in the back three for the Crusaders. There is some players to call on the bench, but as I mentioned, they're looking a little bit thin in key areas. So the Blues now more than ever, as we take a look at Scott Robinson, he would want another title. He'd want to add to the 11 titles for the Crusaders overall in Super Rugby. The Blues, they're looking for number 4. Scott Barrett leading out the Crusaders. It's a titanic battle here in Christchurch. The Crusaders are 28-0 in playoff rugby. So unbeaten, as you can see. That is some statistic. It's actually spectacular. But as I mentioned, the Blues, if they ever thought they had a chance, it would definitely be today. Scott Barrett leading his troops out. This is exciting, folks. I hope you're all ready for this. This is Super Rugby. This is sensational. Out come the Crusaders. The crowd, it's a full house in Christchurch. The flags are waving. This is their team. Scott Robertson obviously moving over to coach the All Blacks at the end of this. So this is a final hurrah for him as we look at Tom Christie, the number 7, having a wonderful season. Meters gained, tackles 1, rucks hit. He's just an all-rounder, powerful player. He'll be key today for the Crusaders. As we take a look at the Blues, they ended 3rd this season on the overall log. And tonight they'll be looking to get over the line into the final against possibly the Chiefs or the Brumbies, which will be semi-final number 2. As we see Rico Ioane, the playmaker, the speedster, leading out the Blues this morning. For them this evening in New Zealand, he'd want some tries. He'd want to make an impact. He's ready. He's warming up. It's Rico Ioane, 100 games, sensational player. Definitely going to be a key to the All Blacks later on in the World Cup as the Blues come out onto the field. There's the playmaker, Mark Talia, 12 games, 12 tries. That's 100% hit rate. That's fantastic. Meters gained in the thousands. Defenders beaten. Carries, clean breaks. get the ball to Mark Talia. Angus Gardner, the referee this evening. Very experienced referee as we look at the assistant ref, Ben O'Keefe, James Dolman, the other assistant ref, and Brett Cronin, the TMO. Hopefully, all of them will be working in sync today. We don't want any costly errors to decide such an important titanic struggle. The rivalry is real. It's the Crusaders versus the Blues. The Crusaders having the upper hand as we take a look at the all-time games, 30 out of 42. That doesn't matter now. This is finals rugby. This is the Crusaders against the Blues. Here we go. Bowden Barrett kicks off now. Goes quite deep towards the 22 inside Crusaders territory. Wrestling for the ball there now as Mitchell Drummond looks to shape for a kick. It's high in the air. Well taken from the Blues. They're going to need someone to clean there. He's away. Sullivan takes it up. Finley Christie now. It's Nepo Laulala. 3 phases in. Barrett. Little whip ball. Oh, just knocked on there. The referee playing advantage. Cody Taylor with a no-look pass. There's space here. The chase is on, but wonderful covering from Mark Talia. But the Crusaders deep inside the Blues territory now. Fortunately, the Blues have the put in to the line out. Some wonderful back play there from the forward, giving a little whip ball to Rico Ioane. Fumbled a little bit, and then the Crusaders capitalizing with some territory. It's actually a 50-22 Crusaders ball. I beg your pardon. As the Crusaders come now, Jack Goodhue takes it up hard. He's defended well. 2 guys had to bring him down. They go wide now on the right-hand side. Sione Avili Tulatui. Drummond to Christie. The Crusaders pick and go. They're getting over the advantage line. The Blues scrambling. It's advantage, says the referee. The Crusaders looking for quick ball. Drummond. Moanga. There's space now. Surely now it's a try. It's Braden Eno. The Crusaders strike first with 2 minutes in. The flags are waving, but a wonderful set play there. Phase after phase. The ball came wide. Braden Eno gets his try. The Blues having to regroup. Wonderful there. And he's got some wheels. Get on the outside there. The Blues a little bit lax in defense. But he scores. He's happy. Wonderful try. So you look at Richie Moanga, 82% kicking accuracy this season. That's quite a standard. 58 out of 71. He'll be looking to add the 2 now. Cool, calm, composed as ever. Crusaders up 5-0. Focus. Move. And over. Wonderful 2 points added on. It's 7-0. The Crusaders take the early lead. As we take a look at this replay. Moanga, skip ball. Braden Eno, draw. Inside, over. Easy as you like. Barrett underway. Scott Barrett takes it up. Just on the 10-meter line of the Crusaders. Moanga decides he wants to kick it straight downfield. The Blues come running back via Bowden Barrett. Bryce Heen takes the ball up, but It's into touch. He couldn't get it away in time. The Crusaders closing them down. We kind of wanted Mark Talia there on the right wing from that ball. Crusaders again inside Blues territory as Cody Taylor looks to find his man, and he does. Christie, Drummond. Crusaders hit it up on halfway now. Scott Barrett hits hard. Ball's there, says the referee. Play on. Whoop ball, Mohanga. It's closed down. The Blues defending well. Play on. Advantage to the Blues. Quick ball now. Oh, he just couldn't take advantage of that. Akira Ioane. He's looking up at the man, saying, I'm going to run you to pieces. But he just couldn't hold on to the ball. You can see he's a little bit frustrated. As the referee comes back for the initial knock-on, it will be a Blues put into the scrum. The first scrum of the day. This is where it all gets hot, heated, to see who can dominate. How does the referee blow this one? Who can get the ascendancy? Be interesting to see if the Crusaders are looking, or the Blues rather, looking to attack or gain some territory. But we all know they've got some big ball runners and they can attack from anywhere. Just get that man Moktelia on the ball. Crusaders slightly heavier. But here's the test. Finley Christie feeds. Not able to find his man there. A little bit rushed. They're just struggling a little bit with the rhythm, the Blues. Good idea. Little wraparound. But Akira Ioane just got a little bit of a high ball there. And the Crusaders have an opportunity with the line out. Mohanga looks to clear again, deep inside Blues territory. Barrett decides he's going to stay inside his 22. And he opts to kick. However, it's thrown in quickly. The Crusaders want to play Will Jordan. He's brought to ground. Kind of isolated there, but he managed to wriggle himself into a position to get that ball back. Little chip over the top. How's the bounce? Barrett gets the ball. Fainganuku goes in, looking for work from the wing. Mohanga plays wide. Good you. Here we go now. Leo Willie. It's Braden Eno. It's advantage, says the referee, Fainganuku. The referee's going to come back. No advantage. The referee adjudged the Blues player to play the halfback there. Hoskins Situtu looking for a spot in that All Black team as well towards the end of this year. The Rugby Championship will be good for him to put his name up. As we look at Scott Barrett getting the ball back there, the Crusaders look a little bit more urgent with ball in hand, attacking forwards and backs. As we see now, the penalty was for playing the halfback. And Mwanga decided he's going to take the 3 points. The Crusaders looking to add to that 7-0 lead. His kicking boots will be vital today for the Crusaders as he lines it up. Kicks it. It's sailing towards the right. Inside and over. It's 10-0 to the Crusaders. We're 9 minutes into the first half. The flags are flying. Scott Robertson looking a little bit serious. But this is serious business. This is Super Rugby. They're going to need to get their hands on the ball, the Blues, and when they do, They're going to need to keep it. Scott Barrett, been ever present, putting his hand up in front, leading his troops. By example, Mo'unga clears. Straight down the throat, though. Sullivan. He's met hard. Wonderful defence from the Crusaders now. Quick ball. Finley Christie. Barrett. Nepo Laulala. Look out for them using him in this game. Quite a big chunk of meat and strong. There's Talia. Throws a wild ball. The Crusaders pick up and go. Bowden Barrett has to clear the day. But just like that, I didn't even blink my eyes. And the Crusaders are now inside the 22 of the Blues. And it's their ball. Little bit forced to make the pass there, Mark Talia. No space for him to do anything. As Cody Taylor looks to feed the line out inside the 22. It's a set ball. Taylor. Drummond. Leo Willie goes hard. It's quick ball. It's Christie again. The Crusaders playing phase after phase. Almost an attempted steal there. The referee says play on. Fainganuku takes it. They can't bring him down. Eventually they do. Drummond looking for the ball. Cody Taylor. It's hard to defend like this, but the Blues showing intensity on defence. The question will be for how long? The big forwards take it up now. Mo'unga. Jordan. It's Will Jordan. He makes it. And it's Fainganuku who finishes it. Wonderful score from the Crusaders. The Blues at the moment have no answer. It's Lester Fainganuku. 12 tries. He's joint with Mark Talia. There's a battle on, folks. 11 versus 14. As we take a look here, the big forwards taking it up. Good, clean, quick recycle. Lovely ball out the back. And Will Jordan seeing the space on the left-hand side. Fainganuku flying down the left-hand touchline. Inside the 22. Finishes it in style. The Crusaders go up 15 as they look for the conversion. Some stern words from Rico Ioane. They're going to need a little bit more than words now. It's action required for the Blues. You do not want to get behind by 20, 25 points against the Crusaders. Mo'unga 2 out of 2. Shapes the kick. Sailing. It hits the upright. Unfortunately, could not convert that one. The Crusaders up 15 points to 0. 13 minutes in. It's looking too easy to score now for the Crusaders. Is there any question who will be the All Black fullback, the World Cup, other than Will Jordan? I'd like to know the answer from you guys. The Blues look to capitalize now. Rico Ioane, they got some precious ball. They look to build. Christie quickly. Tucker takes it up, but now it's Robertson. Fed the ball off Bowden Barrett as he goes into clean. Finley Christie now. Akira Ioane over the top. Here's some space. But he's wrapped up there towards the touchline between the 10-meter line and the 22 of the Crusaders. The referee blows a penalty. Some relief for the Blues. The player not releasing the man on the ground before trying to play the ball. Decision time. I think they might want to go for the corner. You don't want to be chasing the games in threes. I know it's the Super Rugby semi-final, but the Crusaders are going to be scoring points. The Blues need to respond with points, and that's in tries. Great idea there, Caleb Clark. Not able to have any space to move, wanted to come inside. As you see there, just falling over the man there and penalised. The Blues have an opportunity inside the 22 as they set up a driving maul, but the ball is lost. It's Crusaders' advantage. And here they go from deep inside their own half. Mo'unga now. Rico Ioane wraps him up. And the Blues have a penalty. Again, falling over. Another ruck penalty there. Tom Christie coming in from the side, says the referee. Now they look to be having a serious discussion. Let's play some rugby, he says. That's positive from the Blues. They want to get it right. They don't want to get to this position in the field, work so hard, and then mess up the set piece. The Blues already conceded 5 turnovers. They going to look to put a halt to that. Quick ball now. Wonderful. Riccatelli. Finley Christie, the Blues, only 8 meters out. Nepo Lalala, he's lost it. And the Crusaders pounce on the loose ball again. They're deciding to play it. Jordan goes into clean. Mo'unga clean. Jack Goodyear off the left foot. Hello. Hello. The Blues say, no, we're going to play. Talia. Here he goes. Quite difficult to bring down, but they managed. In groups there as they come charging over the ball. It's a penalty to the Crusaders. He's on the ground. He can't play the ball. So the Crusaders now have an opportunity to get deep inside the Blues territory now and attack again. Talia was wrapped up nicely there. They've done their homework on him. He's going to need to do something magical, which we know he can do. But we see Nepololala holding on to the ball there on the ground. The Crusaders, what a wonderful touchline kick from Mo'unga now. Cody Taylor looks to feed. Slightly off the mark there, but the Crusaders managed to get the ball back. Dallas McLeod cleans up. Leo Willie now. Fed off by Drummond. As the Crusaders come. Again. Ollie Jager. The tight head prop. Yes, Will Jordan. It's a penalty. It's obstruction. However, unfortunate. Tom Christie got in the way there. The referee saw it. The Crusaders breathed a sigh of relief. They have the opportunity to get out of this part of town. This is not where we want to be. Bowden Barrett, take us out of here. Glenn McDonald talking there to the guys, saying, listen, we've got to get into second gear. We're still in first gear, boys. As the Blues will get the line out back, Bowden Barrett clears straight down the pitch, right up towards the Crusaders 22. But Mo'unga responds with a kick. He finds a bit of space. Barrett with a little slip. He has to make an adjustment. Sullivan. He's a bit isolated. And again, a turnover. We spoke about it earlier. They concede another turnover. I think that's 7 now. We're only 19 minutes into the game. It's not going to get you there. change of attitude needs to come. They need to get in and clean. Mo'unga says he'll take the 3. They'll be looking to build on that lead. It's 15-0. As we look at Bowden Barrett, not able to exit properly, had a little slip, forced to make the pass, and then slightly isolated was the Blues fullback. The Crusaders on their feet. The referee sees it. It's a penalty and potentially 3 points for the Crusaders. Relative easy kick for Mo'unga because it's straight down the middle. Conditions quite favourable for kicking this evening. Focus and over. Wonderful 3 points for the Crusaders. It's 18 points to 0. Hope you guys are having some fun here this evening. Because this is Super Rugby. It's rivalry of epic proportions. Scott Barrett, another carry. Drummond, Mo'unga now. As we just completed the first quarter of this game, Sullivan decides to kick. He finds the touchline just 5 meters inside Crusaders territory. They're going to have to look at those turnovers conceded the Blues. They need to string more phases together. Lepolala takes the ball up. Christy Tirikatelli. Finley Christie now. Hit hard there as Talia comes away with the ball. He comes in and he wants some action. The Blues looking to secure the ball. Hoskins Satutu takes 2 players. As the Blues building from inside their own half now. Rico Ioane breaks the first one. Brought to ground. Bowden Barrett. Yes, Clark. Caleb Clark. Down the left-hand touchline. We just inside the Crusaders' 10-meter line. They need to secure the ball. It's a wrestle, but they got it back. Challenge for the kick. The referee says play on. Mo'unga gets it away. And the Blues have to come back from inside their own half. There's space for Papali'i. Down the right-hand touchline. Just not able to secure the ball, but here comes Bowden Barrett. Up to the 22, inside Crusaders territory. Riccatelli, Sullivan, Robertson. Playing it in tight now, on the 22. The ball's a little bit slow. The referee playing advantage. Tuanga Fassi takes it up. Barrett with the short ball, not pulling it off. But it's advantage to the Blues. They have a penalty pretty much in front on the 22-meter line. I'm not sure they'd be wanting 3 points. Well, it looks like they are going to take the 3 points. They said, well, we've been playing for 25 minutes. We need to show something for it. I can understand, but I don't understand. The lineouts haven't been so great. They just need to fix the rucks a little bit with those turnovers. Also kicking at 81% this season, Bowden Barrett. Not renowned for his goal kicking, but that's as accurate as he can get. It's over. It's 3 points for the Blues. The Crusaders lead 18-3. 25 minutes into this first half. We don't see as many Blues fans this evening. But the Blues, unshaken, they've got 3 points. Kick off, it's charged down. Oh, just too far. The Blues, with their heart in their mouth for a second, Sullivan tried to make the clearance from the kickoff. A wonderful charge down, the ball just making it to the race, to the dead ball line, faster than he could score. It's a goal line dropout. He'd want to pump this down the field as far as he can. Right up to the halfway of the Crusaders now as they come charging ahead. Leo Wooley's not afraid. He takes the hit. Drummond, inside ball from Cody Taylor. Lovely there to Jordan. Just wrapped up there. Closed the space, but the Crusaders have another phase. Scott Barrett having a wonderful game. A little bit of a loose ball there from the scrum off. The Crusaders clean up. We're into the 5th phase now. Scott Barrett takes the hit, makes 2 meters. Lester Fainganuku looking for some work from the left wing. He's up to the 10-meter line, pumping those legs. Moanga's into the gap from Drummond. They're inside the 22 now, the Crusaders. It's phase after phase. It's a wide ball. McLeod takes it up. Crusaders through Scott Barrett. Wave after wave. Quick ball. Williams. Talatui now. It's Cody Taylor. They're playing it in short. The Crusaders sucking in the defense. Drummond. Half break. They're up to the 5-meter line. Scott Barrett. It's turned over. The Blues breathe for a second. And here they go. It's Talia. He's brought to ground. The referee blows for a penalty. The Crusaders were offside. Such a relief for the Blues. The Crusaders were coming and coming and coming. One thought the signs were ominous for another try. But a wonderful turnover. I'm not sure who it was. The Blues have an opportunity to exit. Dalton Papali'i. He's been dynamic tonight. 5 tackles. And he's made all of them. But a crucial turnover on his 5-meter line. Gets the Blues some relief for the moment. But a wonderful break from Richie Mwanga. Little dummy inside. Wonderful speed off the mark. The Blues win the line out now. Bowden Barrett Kicked away. Mo'unga comes charging now, over the halfway towards the 10-meter line. Williams, the loose head, he shows a little bit of feet. It's Jordan, it's quick hands, it's good you. Dallas McLeod just unfortunately slipping there. Mo'unga. Ollie Jagger. It's quick ball. It's inside to Will Jordan. The Crusaders inside the 22. There's a chase for Leicester Fainganuku, but the ball goes touching goal. It's relentless from the Crusaders. The Blues not able to build anything, being this part of town, that's for sure. Cheers to everyone around the world. Do any one of you know in which year the Blues won their first Super Rugby title? They've won 3. What was the inaugural year of winning the Super Rugby? As the Blues clear 22 dropout. It's Mo'unga, safe as ever. Olea Willie, powerful 8th-man. High up and under from Mo'unga. Taken by Caleb Clark, who breaks one. It's just been well managed tonight, but the Blues play quickly. Christie, Barrett out the back. They skipped Mark Talia, but Dalton Papali'i goes. Talia's forced to clean. He does so. Tuanga Fussy now. He's been involved in this game. Christie. Talia now. Better hold on to him. Oh, just out the back, but there was no one to receive that ball as Tutu cleans up for the Blues. Here's some space now. Caleb Clark bounces and jumps over a few. We inside Crusaders territory as we head towards the 22. The Blues say we're not done yet. Nepololala. The Blues somehow managed to hold on to that ball. Or no, it's been turned over. The Crusaders, I beg your pardon. Mo'unga shapes for a 50-22. Bounce of the ball in favour of Bowden Barrett. He wants to run it. It's Talia now. Papali'i on the right-hand touchline. We're almost up to halfway again. Tuanga Fussy. Akira Ioane. He's been rather quiet, and now the ball has been turned over. Holding on. Again, another turnover. We spoke about it. We sound like a broken record. But Cody Taylor was over the ball there. Penalty to the Crusaders. Richie Mo'unga will be looking to put them deep inside Blues territory. 7 turnovers. Handling errors too many. For these sort of conditions, they should be holding on to the ball, let alone conceding at the breakdown. We need a little bit more urgency at the breakdown there from the Blues. I think there's a little bit of a timeout here. Gives the teams an opportunity to regather for a second. And I think for the Blues it's important, as they know this game is not out of reach. They just need to score next. But in order to do that, you've got to be in the right parts of the field and build phase after phase. The Crusaders have shown that you score points by doing that. The Blues need to respond. As we culminate towards the last 5 minutes of this first half, Cody Taylor feeds. The referee looking to put time back on. Yes, Scott Barrett, the All Black. Powerful game. Oh, someone's down. The referee just investigating. It's been an epic semi-final so far between the Crusaders and the Blues. The Crusaders, over history's course, the dominant team. But history is made to be rewritten. There's a man who could potentially do it. Need space. They just need the rhythm. Pretty even when it comes to tackles made. It's just the statistic you see there, meters made, the Crusaders, about 70% more in terms of meters made. The Blues looking to catch up. You don't want to play catch up all day. Taylor with a short ball. Leo Willie. Clever little move there. Barrett at halfback. Williams. Fainganuku from the wing. Such a tough man to bring down. Leo Willie again wrestling. He's brought to ground. The Crusaders 7 meters out now. Drummond. Barrett. Slightly around the neck there. The referee says play on. The Crusaders come hard. Leo Willie's cleared the board 3 times in the last 3 phases. I beg your pardon, 6 phases. Very involved. Barrett again. You can see they're using the forwards. And there's the try. Sucking in the defenders. Will Jordan comes off a lovely line. From Braden Eno. It's the Crusaders in again. It's 23 points to 3. Will Jordan. Been out for a while, but he's scoring when it matters most. Lovely short ball underneath the posts. Should be an easy 2 points. But the Blues not able to read that play because it was a beautiful line by Will Jordan. And the Crusaders, even though they're so far ahead, you can see they're looking to build on that lead. They're not taking their foot off the gas. Hang on. Now, I thought there was a little bit of a drama there. Not to be. It's a try. Wonga, 2 points. 25 points to 3. The Blues will be desperate to score before half-time. I wouldn't want to be in the changing room at half-time when the coach gets hold of them. They're going to need a talking to. Will Jordan right up there. Top 5 try scorers of all time for the Crusaders. And he's still got many more years to play. Barrett again. Moanga with a clearance straight down the middle. Saying to the Blues, you come and play. Through Mark Talia. Draws a man. It's a 2-2. He's tough to bring down. And the Crusaders win a penalty. It's Lester Fainganuku. Doesn't only score tries. He wins the ball at the ruck. This is shameful from the Blues, to be honest. They're an amazing team. They've done well all season. They just need to fix that area, but how do you fix it on the day? The second half awaits. The Crusaders again. Lineouts have been functioning well. They drive it forward now, making easy meters. Cody Taylor at the back. Keep in mind he's got 9 tries for the season. He'd be looking to add to double figures. Advantage, says the referee. The Crusaders are relentless at this maul. The ball pops out illegally, and I'm sure this is going to be a yellow card. Cynical. Yes, it is. You're out of here, son. Go on. Surely now. Oh, it's Hoskin Situtu. They need you. So that means he'll be out for pretty much 9 minutes of the second half. Not a great way to start the second half when things haven't been going your way. It's a line out 5 meters out, Crusaders ball. And the Blues are down a man. The Crusaders would definitely back themselves to score from here. As they maul again, they said it works. Let's not fix what isn't broken. Cody Taylor at the back. Akira Ioane is going to have to get out there. Here they go. He's at double figures. It's Cody Taylor. It's a try. The Crusaders score again via Cody Taylor. A dominant driving maul. Set up from the play before. They had a maul. They saw that it's working. The Blues transgressed. Got a player sent off, and the Crusaders said, we're coming right back at you. And Cody Taylor has done it. It's 30 points to 3 with the kick to come. Looks pretty one-sided. There's just bodies all over the show. Scott Barrett ever present. And the referee getting down right there scores the try. The hard-working Cody Taylor, the All Black hooker. Moanga now with a kick straight down the middle. Sailing and over. Half time, folks. The Crusaders lead 32 points to 3. Stay tuned. We'll be back for the second half. Welcome back. We're on our way to the second half. It's Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. The Crusaders lead by 32 points to 3 in this crucial Super Rugby semi-final at Christchurch. You take a look. Must have been some stern words from the Blues assistant coach, the coach, management to say, listen, we've got some serious rugby to play. It's not the tackles made and missed so much in this game, but it's rather the meters made. The Crusaders dominating. So look, they're 381 to 206 meters. The Blues really need to get their hands on the ball. More meters made in kicks. Just managing the game better, the Crusaders. As we say, they've been here. They've won the tournament 11 times. They know what to do when it comes to the business end. Scott Hansen pretty much saying, let's keep it simple. Let's keep it tight. Let's just keep the ball. I'd imagine. What do you guys think? As we're about to get the second half underway, Dalton Papali'i has been powerful, but it's all really a lost cause if the team can't come together. They're going to need a big shift, a massive shift, as the second half gets underway. Crusaders kick off deep inside Blues territory now. The Blues come charging up. It's Finley Christie. Akira Ioane plays the ball out the back. It's Rico Ioane. Little bit of dew on the surface there, slipping. Finley Christie. Akira Ioane takes it up. There's a battle for the ball on the ground. And again, the Crusaders turn it over. Mo'unga now. Tom Christie charging ahead, making 3 or 4 meters. Will Jordan in to secure the ball. Drummond to Williams. Mo'unga, it's quick ball out the back. Good you. The Blues forced to play deep inside their half. It's a loose ball. Sullivan. It's frantic stuff now. But the Blues have it. Tom Robertson not able to go very far. Finley Christie shapes to kick. And he does fine touch. Between the 10 meter and 22 meter line. Still inside their own half. It's that ball security. I say it over and over. Ball security. Cody Taylor with the feed. A little bit loose. But Christie picks up. They look to hold him up. It's a tackle. They have to release the player once his knees are on the ground. Little bit of ball at the back there, not as accurate, but Mo'unga cleans up and throws a beautiful ball. Just floating into touch. Inside Crusaders territory on the 10-meter line. McLeod not able to take that bit of a bobbly ball there. We take a look on Neil on now for Odi Jager. A substitution up front for the Crusaders. The first one of the second half. The Blues desperate to pick up something from the set piece. The line out is secure. It's Barrett with a flat ball to Papali'i. Finley Christie again, finding a forward runner. This time it's Nepo Laulala. Looked like a little knock on there. The referee says play on. Not picked up. Tuanga Fassi. It's quicker ball now, but it's not really Going forward, it's a little bit lateral, but the referee has his hand out for advantage. The Blues on a free play here. Not able to make much of that. Taylor wants to go. He says, pick me. Offside. Williams putting his hand up saying, I'm sorry. It was me. I did it. Finley Christie talking to the referee. He's not pleased with something. As Barrett looks to get some precious territory inside the Crusaders 22. To take a look, the Blues making a substitution. Eklund on for Riccatelli. Some fresh legs up front in that hooking position for the Blues now. He'd be looking to find his man. On the 22, the Blues have the feed. Robinson, but it's not straight. Not a really good way to come onto the field. Basic errors from the Blues. You'd want to cut that out, especially in the semi-final in Christchurch. The Crusaders 28-0 up. We can't afford any basic errors. But the Blues succumbing that time again. As we take a look at that statistic, the Blues have only last conceded 32 points. The semi-final in 2009 against the Bulls. That's going some years back now. The Crusaders have the put into the scrum. Just about on the 22-meter line inside their own territory. Drummond. Good you to Mohanga, who makes a couple of yards. Drummond again, quick ball. Barrett. Leo Willie to Taylor. It's quick ball now. They're already up to the halfway line. Unfortunately, not able to hold on to it, Mitchell Drummond. The referee judges it's a knock-on. They lose out there. The Blues will have it put into the scrum. The Crusaders so slick with the ball in hand. The offloads. Players running lines. Securing the ball at the ruck. I mean, even Will Jordan's there. Everyone knows their role as we look at Leo Willie taking it up. Lovely one-handed offload to Cody Taylor. He's already scored one tonight. Drummond, unfortunately, fumbling there. Giving the Blues some respite. Just inside Crusaders territory now. The Blues looking to attack. Christie. Bryce him, and it's a turnover. Simple as that. Holding on, Tom Christie again. Magnificent in the semi-final. Remember, the Blues still playing with a man down. There should be one more play until he arrives back. So the Crusaders looking to capitalize. Mohanga on the 10-meter line. Inside his territory now. Finds the touchline. On the territory of the Blues 10-meter line. So onward they go. They'll be looking to make use of that one-man advantage for this next play for sure. Wonderful ball. It's Lester Fainganuku. He's going to go all the way. Line out throw right out the back. Popped it off. Leo Willie to Lester Fainganuku. It's a sensational try from the Crusaders. I don't believe there's a way back. Not when the Crusaders are playing the way they are. And that man, Lester Fainganuku, just goes up to top position in try scoring for Super Rugby 2023 as we look at that beautiful ball. Wonderful running line from the winger. Power in the tackle. Speed, step, sensational. The kick to come now for the extra two. Scott Robertson says, yes, man. The Crusaders celebrate as if it was their first try. Moanga now. Only missed one tonight. Not planning on missing another. It's over. It's 39 points to 3. The Crusaders running riot in Christchurch. We await for the bells to ring to make it official. Kick off from Barrett now. McLeod. Tulia Willie. Barrett at half-back. Just clearing the ball. It's Willie Hines on now for Mitchell Drummond. Play on, says the referee. Akira Ioane cleans up, but he's bumbled into touch. It's a penalty, though. The referee says not releasing the player. The player was tackled, and he didn't release him. Scott Barrett been busy all night. The All Black lock, but that time around just adjudged to have held on for too long to the tackled player. I don't really get a sense of urgency from the Blues. Someone putting their hand up saying, listen, we might be down, but let's go out with a fight. I want to see it. Where is it? So 2-2 is off. It's a shambolic line out from the Blues. Willie Hines at the base. Moanga. He finds touch. The Crusaders concede possession, but get some valuable meters in territory, repelling this Blues team. Not firing at all cylinders, that's for sure. The Blues get the feed to the line out now. Finley Christie, they need quicker ball. The clean out is there, it's a little bit better. Tuanga Fassi takes it up. Robinson. No, look, ball just to Bowden Barrett, but he cleans up nicely, puts some gas on it. Eklund. He's wrestled to the ground. It always seems like a very tough challenge on the ground there. The Crusaders not giving anything. No easy ball. But the Blues have got it. Sullivan. It's knocked on. Tuanga Fassi unable to hold on to it there. They had quite a good couple of carries. But the team's rhythm struggling a little bit as the Blues make a few more changes. Perifetta on. Stephen Plummer on. Your nights are over, gents. Bryce Heem. Been a little bit quiet tonight. Sullivan involved, but let's hope there can be an injection of pace, urgency from the substitutes now for the Blues. Looks a little bit quiet there in that coaching box. I just want to see something. Wally Hines feeds the scrum. Mohanga skips. It's Jordan. Will Jordan puts on the gas? They're inside the Blues territory now. They want quick ball. Hines, Mohanga, Taylor, wonderful ball out wide. Fainganuku again. He's just ankle tapped. We're on the 22 now. Knock on from the Blues. But they're not able to keep up with this pace at the moment. So far, it's Lester Fainganuku showing Mark Talia. This is what we do. Wonderful vision from Will Jordan, showing the outside, coming back inside. Clean ball, quick ball, Cody Taylor. Saw the space out wide. Lovely ball, just ankle tap there. The Blues failing to recover there, knocked it on in the process. It will be a scrum down to the Crusaders. As he comes off the field, Lester Fainganuku, 9 carries tonight, 147 meters. Brilliant from the left winger. Total contribution, 2 clean line breaks, 4 defenders beaten. What more can you ask for? Thank you, sir, for a wonderful display in the semi-final. Leo Woolley from the base. Strong in the tackle, not held. Picks up and goes again. The referee says, no, sir. Holding on. The Blues. Can you believe it? They win a breakdown penalty. Finley Christie says, hello. Here we go. They need to play. This is what we want to see. Perifetta. Kicked away. I don't know if there's anyone chasing worthwhile. The Crusaders come back. It's Will Jordan. Moanga. Lovely ball. Oh, Dallas McCard on the right, out on the left wing. Just couldn't hold on to it. The ball's gone into touch. Lovely vision from Moanga there. Sees things not many people see. Is it a sixth sense? Not that time around. As we see more reinforcements coming on for the Crusaders and the Blues. McAllister for Cody Taylor on the Crusaders side. He's up to 10 tries for the season. A wonderful contribution from Cody Taylor. As we see Tuanga Fassi coming off the field. He's had a big night. Couple of good carries. Just not able to translate that into anything worthwhile regarding points. The Blues have the line out on the halfway. It's 1 now. Christie. Robinson again. Akira Ioane goes in to seal. Christie. Perifetta. It's Talaya now with the ball. He's darting, but he can't get away because Scott Barrett is there. It's advantage to the Blues for the knock-on. It's all a little bit scrappy at the moment. They lost their shape, but the referee says no advantage. He'll come back for the knock-on. Blues ball. On the halfway line, about 5 meters out from the touchline. As we know, the second semi-final will be the Chiefs at home to the Brumbies. The Chiefs have been on fire all season. That'll be live at the FMG Stadium in Waikato in Hamilton. The Brumbies looking to upset the New Zealand apple cart. and be the Australian team in the final. We know now it's pretty ominous, the Crusaders looking to be the first team in the final. And we know that they know how to win when it comes to knockout rugby. The most successful team in Super Rugby history. As we look at the All Blacks in South Africa playing in Auckland, that'll be on the 15th of July. The Rugby Championship gets underway. South Africa travelling to New Zealand. A couple of these players might be involved in that game as we build up towards the Rugby World Cup. These players looking to put their hands up and say, I can play finals rugby. Pick me for the World Cup. The Blues have possession now. It's a scrum. Finley Christie with the feed. The Crusaders push hard, but Taleo gets involved. He's been really quiet for a man of his standard. Slight fumble there. The referee says, play on Christie. Barrett is wrapped up by Will Jordan, but he keeps pumping those legs. The Blues now. We need power. We need pace. Discipline. Perifetta takes it up from Finley Christie. This is better from the Blues. Up to the 22. Out the back to Barrett. Lovely. Rico Ioane. Wouldn't it be wonderful if he scored on his 100th game? 5 meters out now. The Blues need something from this. Robinson. Where was this 30 minutes ago? Here we go. Papali'i throws someone away. The Blues desperate to hold on to possession. Robinson out the back. Surely now. Christie. They've got to go wide. No, it's Barrett. It's over. The Blues finally get over the try line. It's Beauden Barrett. Is that something to look forward to? Will that reignite the flame for the Blues as we look at Rico Ioane? They need something. They needed it. They got it. It's Beauden Barrett. Sensational. He's looking to convert his own kick, his own try now, beg your pardon. He's only had one kick tonight. Been successful. As we head to the last quarter of the game, the Blues are desperate to keep playing. Oh, unfortunately, he's put it wide. Beauden Barrett, maybe that try took a little bit out of him. He wasn't focusing because he's missed the conversion. It's 39 points to 8. They still need about 300 scores to get even. Maybe not so much, but they needed those 2 points. They need any points they can get now. Caleb Clark. Yes, something from the Blues. They're not going to kick the ball. Barrett. Perifetta. Papali'i. He's been playing hard all day. Out the back. Barrett again. Eklund. Referee says play on. It looked like it was knocked out of his hand, but Barrett is there. They just need to get back in their shape now. Taleo. They've really managed him well tonight. That's for sure. You guys think he's going to be the All Black right winger? What do you think? Or do you think they're going to go with Severis, the tried and tested? As we look now, they work their way up towards the halfway line. They're keeping the ball now. The referee's playing advantage. They'll be looking to play quickly now or get the ball as far into... Oh, there we go. I called it. Barrett. Robinson. The Blues have some urgency. Here we go. Harry Plummer with a break. It's Eklund again. Sam knocked there. Robinson again. He's played quick. Barrett looking for space back, coming in on the inside. Akira Ioane wrestling in close at the pillar. Crusaders still defending well here. On the 10-meter line, Barrett. Lovely ball. Papali'i. Wonderful take. Up to the 22. Here comes Mark Teleo. He has to be released. Knock. Barrett again with the chip. Who's got it? It's Will Jordan. Wonderful from the All Black. Plucked it out of the air. The Crusaders breathe. As Tom Christie's laying down. That's not great news. Well, the Blues coming wave after wave, but not able to translate that to any points as the referee calls the time off now. We're just about into the last quarter. The Blues still trail by 31 points. If anything's going to need to happen, it's going to need to happen now. But they need the ball. As we look at Will Jordan there. Cool, calm. Just plucked it out of the air. Sorry, it's not Tom Christie. The replacement hooker, Brody McAllister. Not good signs at all. Interesting stat, the Crusaders forced to make more tackles than the Blues. However, their carries are less, but they make more meters. So that means they got the ball less, but they're able to translate that into more advantage on the field by either getting over the advantage line a little bit better than the Blues. His night is over. He's just come on the field. He will not be partaking anymore in this game. Brody McAllister, unfortunately, suffering an injury that will put him out of this game. As Will Jordan kicks the ball straight downfield on the 10-meter line. Inside Blues territory, it's Akira Ioane. Knock to Barrett. Yeah, some space for Caleb Clark. He makes a good 10 meters, but he's brought to ground. We now inside Crusaders territory, or at least on the halfway line. It's not helping if you're going lateral. The Crusaders putting a lot of pressure on the Blues there, forcing a knock on from Bowden Barrett. That's not the answer. So we said they needed more of the ball, but it doesn't help if you have the ball in all the wrong places. And now the Crusaders have another opportunity to counter inside Blues territory. He's had a good game tonight. It's just been tough. The forwards haven't been able to dominate up front. The rucks have been slightly problematic, to say the least. And the lineouts, not as smooth sailing as they'd wanted. Looks far more relaxed there in the Crusaders coaching box. Willie Heinz with the last instructions to his team. Out the back door behind the ball. So the Crusaders playing with less of possession and territory, but totally dominating the game. Which means they know what they're doing with the ball when they got it. Leo Willie, Heinz, Moanga now. Shapes for a pass, but holds on. Lovely clean. Can't play the halfback, the referee says. Advantage, Crusaders. The Blues transgressing in scrum time. No doubt Moanga will go for a shot at goal. That even surprised me. I was going with a kick for the corner, but he signaled a shot at goal. He knows these 3 points will put them way beyond reproach. Dominant scrum from the Crusaders. The Blues not able to deal with the pressure. The referee had his hand out for advantage. Free play. And here we have a potential 3 points for Richie Moanga. There's a battle on. As far as the All Blacks are concerned, Damien McKenzie, D-Mac, top point scorer so far for the Chiefs, yet to play in the other semi-final. Here we have Richie Moanga. Will they meet next week to decide that crucial number 10 spot in the All Blacks World Cup squad? Moanga over! Wonderful penalty, straight down the middle. They say it's easy, but you need to get the easy ones. And he's done it. It's 42 points to 8. We have 15 minutes to play. Low and short from Barrett. Bowden Barrett, that is. Scott Barrett takes it up. Playing on opposite sides today, the Barrett brothers. Obviously, the Crusaders without Sam Whitelock, who's out injured. Couple of key players, Seville Reese. But what a wonderful performance now from the Crusaders. The referee blows them back. There was a knock on. So it's interesting. I mentioned before the game, the Crusaders without a number of key players, but everyone who slots in just seems to be able to do as good or better than the guy who's out. So is it really relevant? The systems are amazing. Shout out to PE Crusaders in Quebec, my team. Coach Zane Bosch, legend. The New Zealand Crusaders are doing us proud today. I'm a Crusader. For now, for always. 13 minutes to play, I beg your pardon. Crusaders with the feed inside Blues territory now. About 12 meters in from the touchline, left-hand touchline of the Blues. The Crusaders playing from left to right. The referee blows a penalty now, relief for the Blues. Like I said, they have more of the ball, but it doesn't help if you're not doing much with it. They need to make better decisions. But a transgression from the Crusaders at scrum time. As we see, the last couple of penalties have been the Crusaders. But the Blues not translating that. They need to take that advantage and take it and put it into points. There's a lost line out from the Blues. It really makes it tough when you get into the right positions on the field and we're not able to win the ball now. The Crusaders clear, but Clark comes back at them. It's Barrett. He's been running hard all night. But running sideways now, the Blues. Not able to get some go forward ball. It's knock. It's Robinson. He's been industrious all night. Talaya. It's knocked on. It's advantage to the Crusaders. The referee blows his whistle. It's all a little bit messy from the Blues. As I mentioned, the shape seems to have deviated somewhat. Players a little bit flat there from the Blues. A little bit dejected. Leon McDonald. Wonderful player in his day. I know Scott Robertson sets high standards. He must be satisfied, but they won't take their foot off the pedal until the 80th minute. He's had a rather substandard night, but not on his own doing. He hasn't really had much of the ball, Mark Talaya. Willie Heinz with possession for the Crusaders. The scrum is going forward. It's advantage. It's free play. It's Moanga. Braden Eno. Already scored a try tonight. The referee comes back for the advantage. Another transgression at scrum time. It's just like these set pieces from the Blues. They have not been as effective as they would have liked. Moanga kicks a wonderful kick towards the touchline. We're deep inside the 22. In fact, we're about 9-10 meters out from the Blues try line. The Crusaders come again with 10 minutes to go. They're not holding up now. Will Cody Taylor get another try? Wonderful statistic to have 10 tries as a forward. I think he's third on the all-time tries this season. Stopped short there, Willie Heinz. Played out the back. It's Moanga. It's easy as you like. It's try time. It's Harry Plummer. The Crusaders are in again. It's a whitewash in Christchurch. The crowd are going crazy. I beg your pardon, it's Fergus Burke who finishes off a wonderful move. Draw the man and pass. Out the back to Moanga. Sees the space. What a try for the Crusaders. They're letting the ball do the work there. Akira Ioane couldn't close the space. Took out some defenders, Dalton Papali'i and Bowden Barrett in vain. There's a smile from the man himself, Scott Robertson. The Crusaders are in. Regathered 47 points to 8 with a kick to come. 7 out of 8 success tonight at 88%. Brilliant statistic from the fly half. He stays composed. It's sailing over. It's 49 points to 8. They 1 point short of 50. The Crusaders putting on a show here in Christchurch in this all-important classic Super Rugby semi-final. The kickoff is quick. It's Scott Barrett again. I must be honest with you, I never saw the scoreline before the game. I thought that if ever the Blues had an opportunity, it would be this season. But Life shows you that you can be very, very wrong. Totally confused was I. The Crusaders get a penalty now and pump it downfield. I beg your pardon. We're back inside Blues territory. Manga says, go, boys. Give it to me when you're ready. And they've been ready all night, that's for sure. 6 minutes to play. The game is all but over. It's now pride for the Blues. Scott Barrett makes his way off the field. He's had a wonderful game for the Crusaders. Taken up by the Crusaders now. It's Jordan again. Chips ahead into space. And it's going to be a Crusaders line out. No. The Blues have the ball. Just shepherded it into touch from Bowden Barrett. Off Will Jordan there, who found some space in behind the defence with a lovely little kick. The Blues answerless at the moment. Looks like they're just going through the motions. Yes, it is, in fact, a Crusaders put in to the line out. Overthrown there. Pumped away from the Blues. No one back there. It's Jordan who will cover inside his 22. Mohanga kicks, finds the touchline. We're on the 10-meter line inside the Crusaders territory. Well caught and line out by Dalton Papali'i. Harry Plummer to Caleb Clark. Kirioani arrives quickly at the ruck. Secures the ball. It's Knock. Eklund. The Blues fighting hard. Holding on to every bit of possession. Caleb Clark now sees a half a gap. Perifetta. It's all a bit frantic now on the halfway line. The Blues desperate for something. Rico Ioane, I beg your pardon. Brother of Akira Ioane. The referee says play on. Yas Taleo had precious little of the ball this evening. Barrett smashed in the tackle. The Crusaders come again. It's turnover ball. They'll chip ahead. Akira Ioane called the mark, but the referee's coming back for a penalty to the Crusaders. The Blues not releasing the tackle player. Taleo is out injured. Unfortunately, his journey will not continue next weekend. The Blues will be knocked out. Super Rugby, but his journey will continue with the All Blacks, I'm sure. A magnificent player. We hope he's not injured. It's just a minor bump and he'll be okay. The All Black coaching staff are looking on now. A little bit nervous, I'm sure. They know magic when they see magic. As Moanga looks to take the Crusaders to over 50 points in a semi-final. It's going to be a bitter pill to swallow for the Blues, but they've just had no answer this evening. Scott Robertson's downfield side. He's ready to give us a dance or two, but I'm sure he knows next weekend will be equally as tough to get through, if not tougher. The Chiefs, the form team this season, but the Crusaders showing us why they deserve to be in the final now. It's Moanga. It's over. It's 52 points to 8. The Crusaders over the Blues. We have less than 2 minutes to play. One fields for the Blues. So much wonderful talent in the team, but just no rhythm today. The Crusaders come back now. Leo Willie, Jordan. There's space out now. Heinz. Jordan to Leo Willie. He hasn't stopped all night. It's a knock on at the base. Scrum down to the Blues. As we see, the Crusaders have scored the most points in a finals match in Super Rugby history. 52 points to 8. To say it's been one-sided is an understatement. Besides the solitary try from the Blues and penalty goal, it's been all the Crusaders. As we see Talatui coming off the field now, the Crusaders all but job done in Christchurch. They've just not taken their foot off the pedal, the Crusaders. Anything you can do, we can do 2 times better. And if you look at the scoreline, it's quite lopsided. For a rivalry of this nature, they've put any rivalry to bed this evening. The Blues wingers starved of the ball. Such talent, such class, but no opportunity. Richie Mo'unga has been phenomenal this evening, managing the game at 10, putting his forwards where he wants them, taking the gap where he needs to, and kicking his goals. Yet here come the Blues. Akira Ioane just can't get away now. The 80th minute has come. This will be the final play for the Blues. Just not able to offload to Papali'i there. It's turnover ball. The referee adjudges a penalty to the Blues. We still have some time for a final play here, folks. Have any of you ever seen such a lopsided quarterfinal, semi-final, final? What have they been drinking? What did they put in the water in Christchurch? Because the Crusaders have been on fire. Burning hot, hot. Eklund with the feed. The Blues come again now inside the Crusaders 22. Plummer. The substitute first 5. The Blues would want to finish with a try. All but a simple consolation try. Playing with the tight forwards. Now the referee blowing advantage. Barrett. Ioane. It's Caleb Clark.